Hi, and welcome to the Getting Started Guide for your new inReality sensor. Within the package, you will find the sensor with its USB cable, power adapter, and a QR code to the inReality radar page, where you can find an in-depth setup guide and useful tips for setting up your sensor. We will now configure the sensor with the inReality app. Before you begin, you will need the login credentials provided in the account created email sent after processing your order. You will also need an Android or Apple phone with the inReality app installed. A 2.4 GHz capable Wi-Fi network is needed for both configuration and operation of the radar sensor. You will need to know its SSID and password with your phone connected to the network. You will also need to mount your radar sensor. Mount the sensor between 4.5 and 9 feet off the ground. You cannot mount the sensor behind glass, metal, liquid, or reflective materials. Once you are prepared, you will open the app and enter the login credentials provided. If this is the first time you're logging in, you'll be prompted to change your password. When you've completed that process, you'll be taken to the home screen. Here you can add a new sensor with the green button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. This is an overview of the steps in the configuration process. Select your venue, configure your device, and validate your settings. First, you will set up the venue or location that the sensor is placed. You can either select a venue or create a new one. We'll be creating a new one. Enter a name, an address, select the time zone, and configure business hours. When you are done with that, select the network. As mentioned previously, you will need to be connected to a 2.4 GHz network. If you aren't, you can click Switch Network. When you are connected to the right network, select Next. You will then be prompted for the network password. Place the sensor into pairing mode by holding the button at the edge of the sensor until a blue light starts flashing. And when you have done so, click the checkbox and pair button. Now some initial configuration is pushed to the sensor and it is registered. This may take a moment to complete. Once complete, you'll be prompted to name your sensor. Here you will provide the sensor height off the floor and the conditions to filter the data into the traffic, impression, and engagement zones. The conditions must be a distance from the sensor and may also include a dwell time filter, meaning how long a person has been detected by the sensor. When you have finished entering the settings, press Save and continue. You will see confirmation that the settings have been successfully saved, and you will now have the option to see the sensor in action by clicking Live Preview. From here, you can return to the dashboard where you can view aggregated metrics from all your sensors and use the navigation to add additional sensors. Check the live preview and edit the configuration of installed sensors. For additional support setting up your sensor, please contact us at support@inreality.com.